Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be going over brows. Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to go from this to this natural brow look. Let's get started. But first, don't forget to like and subscribe. Now today we're going to do a natural brow and we're going to be using black. Yeah, I know black, but trust me, if you're going with a light hand, it'll work. And we're going to be using the Maybelline Eye Studio in the blackest black. And we're also going to be using a brush that I got from the beauty supply store. It's an angled brush with a spoolie on the end of it. That's the basics, that's all you need. And we're going to dip a little of that in there onto that brush. Small amount, like I said, going in with a light hand. That's very important. And we're going to start in the center of the brow instead of the front. Just in case there's more product there, we can bring it more to the back. We don't want to start off with a lot of product on the front end of our brows. And as you can see here, I'm showing you the direction that I am using the brush, with the angle going forward, and we drag that backwards. Starting at the top, ending at the back to connect the tail. Always using light strokes. And as you can see here, I did an outline. That's the before. And we would just want to fill that in. I'm getting tongue-tied. Light, hair-like strokes. We don't want to drag it and let it become muddy. We want light, hair-like strokes. And we're just going to push that product upward from the bottom. As you can see, we have not added any more product than what we originally started with. Now we're going underneath the front end of the brow. Clean that up some. And now we want to turn the brush with the angle downward, and we're going to go in an upward motion to make fine hair-like strokes in the front of our brow for a more natural feathered effect. We want a gradient look, lightest to darkest. Hop in. Now we're going back in. This is the second time we went in. We haven't been back in since the first time. And we did that whole brow with that one dip. And we want to start in the middle once again. Bring that downward. Follow the shape of your natural brow. Start at the top, and we're just going to connect that tail. And that is the outline of the brow. And now we're going to start filling in that tail. We always want it darker at the end of our brow and lighter at the front. That's just what natural brows look like. And now we're going to do the front, just following that outline of our natural brow. Hair-like strokes in the front of the brow. Oop. Clean that up. I have a scar right there from when I was 4 years old. So it's like a bald spot. Hair would never grow. I had stitches there. It is what it is. Now we want to brush all that up and go in the shape of our brow. And that side is a little thicker than that side, so I'm going to go ahead and clean that up so it can be even, Steven. Mind you, the brows are sisters, they're not twins. So we want to get them as close as possible though. And the whole point of filling in your brows is to fill in sparse areas to make your brow become thicker or appear thicker and more fuller and precise. That's what the cleanup does, aka concealer. She cute. Now we're going in with the Pro Concealer. LA Girl, you know, the Holy Grail. And I'm going to be using the shade Toffee. And I just want to place a small amount of that on the back of my hand. Flat brush from e.l.f. and I'm going to dip that into the concealer, and I'm going to start in the middle as well as I did in the beginning. You only want a little bit of product on that brush, and we're going to draw a line underneath our brows to clean it up and give it its shape. Drag that concealer down. Nice even layer. And we want to go across the top as well. Now, mind you, you can use your color. Oh, excuse me. You can use your foundation color on the top of your brows. We don't want a halo effect, so using a concealer that's lighter than your natural shade, you have to make sure you blend that out very well. And our fingers are our friends, ladies. Don't be afraid to use your fingers. They are your best friends when it comes to makeup. They can be your best friend. And I'm just blending out that concealer. And you see how that flawlessly goes into there? Look at that. big gob of black. And we just want to blend that out. Left on the brush for the front. I mean, not a lot at all, just the residual. Just because we use that black, and it's going to make it have a more gradient effect, a little bit lighter in the front. Yes, work it, First Lady. Yes, them arches is on fleek, and everything you need. Mascara in brown, dark brown. And I used the dark brown because, like I said, we want that gradient effect. We did use black, so we don't want our brows to be too harsh. We want a natural looking brow. Slay, honey, yes. Slay them brows. Brows are officially on fleek. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Mwah. And here's the final look. Brows on fleek. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.